So, Thanos, are you ready to make some bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home?
Oh yes, Ultron. Let's make some bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home right now.
A few moments later.
Hell yeah, Thanos. We made bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
Yeah. Good thing we acted a bunch of previews though.
Okay, boys and girls, we're about to watch some movie trailers. What trailers do you want to watch?
Well, what the heck are the trailers for? Kirby?
Well, is the 1970s trailer a real mystery?
Well, friends, I'm going to play the trailer reel right now. It's a mystery.
Alright then, Kirby. Let's watch the trailers right now.
Say kids, what time is it?
America, 1957. It was howdy doody time and rock and roll was king.
You cruising for a bruising, son? You want a mouthful of bloody chicklets?
And Melvin and the rock and roll rebels were wanted for bank robbery, kidnapping, bigamy, and 57 violations of the traffic code. Crazy Mama.
Drop those guns, lady.
Crazy Mama. Rated PG.
Worldwide Films, William Larrabee and Richard Kay present Black Fist. His ring was the street. You know where he's coming from.
Where'd you get this money?
Okay. I ran into a cat today who is really together. He's gonna turn me out as a fighter.
You and Ali?
No, not that kind of fight.
What other kind is it?
I could take your ass in right now, you know that?
Hey, man, why muscle me? Why don't you go after the big boys, Boss Charlie?
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that. This is just between you and me.
I dig. If I want to keep street fighting, I have to help the underpaid piggy with the necktie pay his dues, right?
You got it. Half of everything he gets from dumbheads like you and me, he splits back with Logan.
All I ever wanted to do in life was not to have to kiss Whitey's ass.
Amen.
You understand?
Amen.
And when I thought I had got there, I thought Leroy Fisk was gonna be somebody.
Be somebody.
Be somebody.
Be somebody.
Yeah.
No jive-ass nigger's gonna make a fool out of me. I want him hit.
Well, turns out the man who had hit wasn't Leroy. That was his brother-in-law. And the other body in the car, that was Leroy's wife, see?
Anything like that has to be authorized. You know it. Get out of here. You're beginning to turn my stomach.
Earl, I'll squeeze this dry prune off.
Okay. Stop it, son of a bitch. Get me out of here. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break.
You want a break?
Give me a break.
We going for a ride.
Leroy's hot and the mob's burning. Starring Richard Lawson as Leroy Fisk. Also starring Annazette Chase, Philip Michael Thomas. Coming soon, don't miss Black Fist. It'll knock you out. Music soundtrack distributed by Janus Records GRT Tapes. A Worldwide Films Corporation release.
In a woman.
My name is Inga, and you have seen me before. I was just 16 then, but today is a different story.
The Seduction of Inga. The brand new misadventures of the girl who has shocked you before.
grown up and wilder than ever. Inga, wanting the love of one man.
Rose, you damn well better get this straight. You're not just another little tramp to me. You're something special.
Inga, hungering for the arms of her father.
You want me? Do something for me.
Come, baby, don't be afraid.
I'm going to make you sorry. Take it off, you rotten little gut. Take it off.
Inga is back in a totally new and shocking story. Inga, seeing everything.
Baba.
Inga, experiencing everything. Starring Marie Liliadahl in The Seduction of Inga. Everything you ever wanted in a woman.
Richard Harris is a man called Horse. He goes west to discover what sort of man he is. He's captured by the Sioux, who have never seen a white man before. He is treated like an animal, fights with dogs for scraps of meat. He's man reduced to his absolute minimum.
Christ! I've had enough! You bunch of bloody bastards! I'm not a horse! I'm not an animal! I am a man!
I'm going to get out of here, and you're going to help me.
And why I do this?
Because you want to get out, that's why.
When you first brought me here, you said I was a horse, an animal. And to me, you were mean, vicious, ignorant, superstitious, benighted savages. And when you fight your enemies and their arrows pierce your skins, you bleed like all men. But it seems to me that you only live to hunt your buffalo, to fight the Shoshone, and to have your women. I know you would say to me, what else is there? One day, I will be a chief.
A man called Horse. To finally become an Indian warrior, he must perform the sun vow ceremony. Perhaps the most electrifying ritual ever seen.
Form two lines! One in the front and one back here!
End of the Road is one of the best films of the last 10 years, says Show Magazine. Based on the best-selling novel by John Barth.
This may sound somewhat theatrical to you, but would you mind telling me where I can go for $58.75?
End of the Road demands to be seen, says Newsweek.
You don't know nothing, baby.
You shouldn't do that. I just might kill you.
We see what happened.
End of the Road challenges the Hollywood system.
Sorry I'm late. I had a delivery to make at Boy Scout HQ.
Well, Rennie, you know I told you never to apologize.
I'm sorry.
End of the Road is where all things come together.
Let there be no horse crap between teachers of English.
End of the Road is where love and violence meet.
Get lost, creep.
End of the Road is your environment.
Miss Gibson, there is a time and a place for everything.
If you think marriages are made in heaven, if you think black is white and white is black.
Joe made me come up. I told him how we made love in minute detail.
Go ahead. Pull it. Pull it, you son of a bitch.
Are you crazy, you big baboon?
Baboon. If you think the 60s said it all, if you think you're up against it, you haven't come to the end of the road.
Oh, Jesus!
Our 50th been married in. If they can wait for the 51st to roll no round. Yeah, roll no round. Our 3 years age.
Right, now, Kip, we're bottled up here. You've got to cut us apart out. I'll send over the first batch of the cover party right now. Make your approach and land the other side of the river. The other side of the river. We will come out to you. Repeat. We will come out to you. Over.
Okay. Gotcha, Harry. Coming in now. Over.
Right, first batch.
That's our luck! That's our luck! You son of a...
Vengeance be mine, saith the outsmarted. You really are all burned up with this you of me thing. Right? Dead right.
Mercenaries obsessed with hate.
Come on, let's get it!
Each vying for the other's death. They race against the last grenade. Harry Grigsby, heading a team of cutthroat mercenaries breaking into China to do the dirty work no self-respecting army would undertake.
I got, some heavy bread to lay on guys that got the right know-how. Interested?
The answer to that is pointing straight into your stomach.
Your move, Harry.
This is madness, sir!
Grigsby defies every taunt, every disaster to finish the job. Someone has to end the madness. Someone has to pull the pin on the last grenade.
It's been going on with us for a long time.
Somebody once said that the history of a country is the history of its wars. Another man said that war is stupid, wasteful, vicious, and self-defeating. And a third man said, let's put an end to war. In 1914 began the most destructive war the world has ever known. A war to end all wars. Four years later, with a continent devastated and millions dead, it was over. The great struggle had ended. Dalton Trumbo's Johnny Got His Gun is not the story of the 80 million who have died, but of one man who survived. The story of a man who fought the war to end all wars. The war which would make the world safe for democracy. See it. It may change your life.
Is only torture, only violence, only death. Then it is time for Sting of the Dragon Masters. Angela Mao, the queen bee of the martial arts, is back. Breaking bones to bring her enemies to their feet. And her champions to her side. Angela Mao leads the Dragon Masters. They're unbeatable, unbreakable, unforgettable. Sting of the Dragon Masters, the chop sock team that'll knock you out and stomp you to pieces.
Now, these were some weird and vintage 1970s movie trailers that I saw in my eyes.
Well, yeah, I smell a lot of retro-ness in the movie trailers. I feel it in my nose, guys.
Eve, those 1970s movie trailers were so retro, vintage, and awesome at the same time, don't you think?
Of course they are retro and vintage, and I agree with you, Sonny Kaboom.
Yeah, Mary, Sonny Poo, this 1970s trailer reel was so vintage, retro, and awesome, you know, boys.
You guys, I agree with you. These were some awesome retro 1970s movie trailers. These were so awesome as heck.
Well, yes. Agreed, with the 1970s movie trailer reel, you guys.
Well, I'll tell you guys, this 1970s trailer reel is so vintage and awesome at the same time, since I seem to agree with you.
Oh yes, agreed. So, have you seen the scene from A Day Without Tears?
What is that? A SpongeBob episode?
Yeah, so, put your eyes on this SpongeBob scene, boys and girls.
Well, alright then. As long it's not scary, nor dirty jokes are included in this scene.
10, 9, do it right! 8, 7, 6, 5, come on! 4, 3, 2, 1! Midnight! Well, SpongeBob, it looks like you won.
Wow, what a great show!
Well, at least we're still together, little ones.
Now, that was a crazy SpongeBob scene from the episode A Day Without Tears. Dude, that was zany. Yeah, I agree with you, Caps. That was so crazy and funny at the same time, you know.
Yeah, that's totally crazy, you know.
Yep, that was crazy when SpongeBob blasts tears from his eyes like giant blue lasers. That's totally zany.
When the bootleg's copy of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home arrives.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got the rare VHS copy of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Do you want to watch the movie?
Yeah, pop this tape in. Kirby, Pink Bunny.
Yeah. What's the hurry, Kirby? Pop the tape into the screen, dude.
Well, of course, I love to do that.
Great. So, what the heck are you waiting for? Let's watch the tape right now.
By special arrangement with 20th Century Fox, Magnetic Video Corporation is proud to offer the following special video presentation.
It's been going on with us for a long time. Somebody once said that the history of a country is the history of its wars. Another man said that war is stupid, wasteful, vicious, self-defeating. And a third man said, let's put an end to war. In 1914 began the most destructive war the world has ever known. A war to end all wars. Four years later, with a continent devastated and millions dead, it was over. The great struggle had ended. Dalton Trumbo's Johnny Got His Gun is not the story of the 80 million who have died, but of one man who survived. The story of a man who fought the war to end all wars. The war which would make the world safe for democracy. See it. It may change your life.
Great American success story.
Why don't you get rid of the bar? Sell it, lose it, dump it. Just get rid of it.
All your dump needs is a few go-go girls, and you got 'em made.
I got it. Give it to the bar. Wet t-shirts.
Wet t-shirts. You're gonna sell wet t-shirts.
Girls in wet t-shirts.
You're gonna sell girls in wet t-shirts.
No, I'm gonna have a contest, a wet t-shirt contest. We wet girls down, we have a contest. So, what do you think? hot t-shirts.
Come on and move your feet. You can't ignore the beat. Dancing, dancing, dancing that way.
The girls have got to be luscious girls. I mean girls.
Water on my body and I'm burning with fire. This disco baby's simmering.
Hot t-shirts.
Water on my body and I'm feeling with desire. This disco baby's soaked to the skin. My body is wet. My body's soaking wet. My body's dripping wet. I love the way I'm feeling when I dance. Watching how they all watch me.
Hot t-shirts.
Just want to party, I don't care about romance. Dancing music all I need. My body is wet. My body is soaking wet. My body's dripping wet.
Hot t-shirts. It'll knock your socks off.
Hey kids, don't miss the other exciting titles in the Veggie Tales series. Rat, Shack and Benny. Will they be forced to bow down to the giant chocolate bunny? Or will they be thrown into the fiery furnace? Dave and the giant pickle. Is anyone big enough to take on an 8-foot pickle? Will anyone come to the rescue? Don't miss a second. God wants me to forgive them. Have a look at the grapes of wrath. What do you get when a bunch of very cranky grapes make fun of Junior Asparagus? Can Junior's dad show the grapes the error of their ways? Then on to Larry's Lagoon. Can the veggies survive being stuck on a tropical island? Will the skipper ever forgive Larry? And how many contraptions can the professor build out of bamboo and coconuts? Where's God when I'm scared? Tales from the Crisper. What happens when 5-year-old Junior Asparagus watches a Franken-celery movie that's a little too scary for him? Will he learn that God is bigger than anything he might be afraid of? And what about Daniel and the Lion's Den? Daniel finds himself in deep trouble with the king's wise men. Will he escape with his life? Will God save him from the savage lions? Kids of all ages will love the original music and groundbreaking animation in each half-hour episode of Veggie Tales. Available now at all Christian bookstores.
Cruise Night. It's an American tradition that belongs to anyone who loves competition. It's freedom, fun, and fine transportation. You find it happening all over the nation. But the greatest cruising in the land takes place on the street where it all began. Crown International Pictures presents Van Nuys Boulevard, the motion picture that brings together the most beautiful bodies in America for a night of mutual admiration.
Hi, are you driving me?
Moon and Bobby, Greg and Camille, Wanda the car hop.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
And the man who calls Van Nuys Boulevard his permanent address.
Is that who I think it was?
The Chooch.
Creep.
Hey, nobody calls Chooch a creep, man. What? Nobody calls Chooch a creep, man.
Don't be a hero.
Van Nuys Boulevard, where the whole year feels like a summer vacation.
Okay, the flag is up. Go!
Mama, let me drive your car. She looks so very good. She goes real far. Mama, it's hard to inspire. Mama, how I love your car. Mama, let me guide your wheel. Trying out the size just to see how she feels. Mama, hope the tires squeal. Mama, love that hard
Ladies and gentlemen of the theater audience, we interrupt this advertisement to bring you the total destruction of 2 automobiles.
Van Nuys Boulevard.
One of the year's most enchanting stories is about to bloom. Now, Don Bluth, the director of An American Tale, takes children of all ages on a wondrous and spectacular fantasy adventure that will delight and surprise you. A Troll in Central Park. It all begins when a lovable little troll named Stanley
I won't have him growing any more of those things.
Flowers is banished to Central Park by an evil queen.
Oh, it feels delicious to be so vicious. I'm the Noga, the queen of mean.
There, he accidentally comes face to face with a little girl.
Troll.
And her brother Gus.
I'm Stanley. What's your name? Watch this.
Together, they share a remarkable journey as they experience the incredible magic of Stanley's amazing special powers.
You've got to have a dream.
After them.
Until the evil queen discovered all the fun they were having. Now, you too can enjoy the wonder and enchantment of a friendship that grows and blossoms in a movie that will make your heart sing. A Troll in Central Park. When you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
Warning! An epidemic of fish fever is sweeping the nation. It is highly contagious. Fortunately, there is no cure. It's the fish that saved Pittsburgh. It's the fish.
They're all Pisces. All Pisces?
It's dazzling. It's futuristic. It's fun.
Some balloons for everybody. I mean, it's sacrilege. That's what it is.
It's got speed. It's got rhythm. It's got style.
Just like gong shows.
It's a new sensation. A celebration. And a secret weapon. It's fish fever. And once you catch it, you're hooked. The fish that saves Pittsburgh. An astrological disco sports extravaganza. And may the fish be with you.
Friends, this is the story of Leroy Jones. No, that's not him. Or rather, that wasn't him.
What the nigga done now?
No, that's not him either.
Who is the fight?
That's Leroy Jones, the one that bears a striking resemblance to Richard Pryor. He's an ordinary man with ordinary desires.
You think maybe I could have one kiss?
Yes, he was a loving man. A man with honesty and courage.
I didn't see your face. I saw a woman, a short woman with two tall midgets.
A family man.
I believe there's an attack of lunacy going around here.
A man of passion.
Yeah, neighbor.
A man of action.
with a wonderful woman to support him. Well, actually, two wonderful women and a wonderful kid. He climbed the ladder of success, then tripped.
Yeah, the nigga gonna be famous, all right. Gonna be the first one to ever see his own funeral on TV.
Friends, if he could do it, why can't you? Just see Which Way Is Up, the inspiring story of a winner.
I'm number uno. No,
a sinner.
You have not sinned unless you do it on purpose.
And the world's dirtiest old man.
I heard that.
Starring Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor. And Richard Pryor.
Oh, man, stole my piece of chicken. Mr. Sir.
Which Way Is Up?
Oh! His mind is filled with lunacy. Have mercy on his soul. I heard that.
Richard Pryor. Which Way Is Up?
I love stories, don't you?
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away,
She's a funny little squirt.
a very small girl, no bigger than a thumb,
I wish I were big.
Don't ever wish to be anything but what you are.
had an impossible dream of finding her one true love.
Let me be your only love.
We'll live happily ever after.
But before her fairy prince could claim her heart,
She's gonna marry the fairy prince.
Well, perhaps.
she was stolen from her home.
Somebody in the sky.
Who did it? A toad! And lost to a very big world.
I'll find her.
You are going to marry my son?
Oh, no.
Thumbelina! I hear that she loves the fairy prince, right?
Are you really gonna marry the fairy prince?
Yes.
Well, then follow your heart. It will lead you home.
From the enchanting pages of Hans Christian Andersen's storybook classic and the imagination of Don Bluth, director of An American Tale, comes a magical ride in a world brought to life by the music of Barry Manilow.
Oh, Thumbelina.
I love great romances. Thumbelina. Nothing is impossible if you follow your heart.
A lovely story.
They called him Elegant John, and he was one heck of a trucker. Like all truckers, he had a dream.
I worked all my life. I've driven all across the country. All I want to do is make one last run. One last perfect run, carrying load all the way across country.
And Elegant John was going to make that dream come true, even if it meant breaking through the Great Smoky Roadblock in a stolen truck filled with ladies of dubious background and doubtful reputation. Elegant John set out on the wildest cross-country trailer truck chase in the history of the American highway.
2 more states and we are home free.
Sometimes there was a little detour.
My God.
But there's more than one way to skin a possum.
Leave me alone now. Just leave me alone. I'm married.
Ain't nobody that married.
If you know what I mean. The Great Smoky Roadblock stars Henry Fonda.
Back, cowboy. You get in my way again, I'll kill you. You hear me?
Eileen Brennan.
You will never take us alive.
That smoking marijuana would make you crazy.
John Viner as Crazy Bobby Apples. Dub Taylor. And Dana House as Celeste Lay. fasten your seatbelts, turn on that CV, and get ready for the death-defying ride of a lifetime. Get ready for the ride that would forever abolish the Great Smoky Roadblock. It's the fanciest truckin' you've ever seen.
Now you can get everything you ever wanted in a movie. In one movie. You can get high. Get low. Get flip. Get a glow. Get hot. Get bizarre. I'm on. Get a plane. Get a car. Get out. Get in. Get religion. Get sin. Get caressed. Get undressed. Get molested. Get arrested.
Evening, officer.
But most of all, get crazy. Get it while it's hot. Get it if you're not. Come and get it. Get crazy. What Animal House did to college, an airplane did to flying, Get Crazy does to rock and roll. Get Crazy. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Maybe I should just try the first line until you're sure that the attitude's right.
I think we need to start laying him down.
Okay, let's try that.
John Cleese, 22, take 1.
We are paying this respected professional.
Any more comments before I start running?
To act like a fraud.
How do I get myself talked into these things?
A frog who thinks he's a prince.
Voila! They call me Your Highness.
Trying to save a swan.
To the rescue, mademoiselle!
A swan who's really a princess.
Princess Odette.
And that's just for starters. The Swan Princess, featuring the voices of John Cleese.
Sure, go on, John Bob. Race to your death.
Sandy Duncan.
No, it can't be.
Jack Palance.
Had to be sneaky, didn't you?
And Stephen Wright. In a fresh spin on a classic fairy tale.
Derek.
A magical, musical, animated adventure. The Swan Princess.
The secret of a successful beer is advertising! That makes sense.
You are about to enter the dynamic, high-pressured world of advertising.
You're all yes men. Whenever I ask you a question, you're always going to say yes. What good is that? I need men who will tell me what they think. Am I right, Reamer?
Yes.
You're fired. Get out. Don't look back. Press the down button.
Here, creative people team up to exchange brilliant ideas. Ideas that will influence everything from what we drive.
Okay, honey, do your stuff.
To what we put in our mouths.
I don't like it.
All right, then picture this, and how about this? Longer cans.
I hate it.
Smythe, you're the creative director. You got anything you can throw out at us here?
We get a bunch of guys. They work in construction. And after a hard day's work, they reach for some Norbecker beer. They all reach for a beer. Each one gets a beer. And then they hold them up.
Smythe, you're fired. Get out.
Mr. Femer.
Yes, Miss Tucker, what does the lady executive have to say?
I'm putting together a concept.
And now, you're about to experience more drama.
I will smash Anakin.
And more action than you've ever expected in a light comedy.
When me and my buddies are drinking Norbecker Pilsner, we don't like being disturbed.
Norbecker Pilsner.
Have one, if you're tough enough.
I want macho.
What has beer got to do with being a man?
Alcoholism, divorce, violence in the streets, we're doing great.
You pick the right kind of guys for this sort of thing.
Me and my buddies, case of Norbecker, and let nature take its course.
The commercial over yet, guys?
Those commercials, come on, fellas. They are disgusting. They are degrading. Or are they? Let's find out.
I'm just trying to make a living like everybody else.
So come on, guys, without your Norbeckers.
Beer, the funniest movie ever to come out of a bottle.
This is Dublin. This is my cousin Quaxer. He's a man with very special interests. Some men love food, not Quaxer. Some men love liquor, not Quaxer. My cousin, Quaxer Fortune, has a passion for... well, let's just say he picks up where others leave off.
Horse manure! Fresh done!
Excuse me. Hey, do you really sell that?
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, it's my job.
This is all about Quaxer and what he did to Dublin.
Quaxer!
Quaxer?
Quaxer?
Where's Quaxer?
That's Quaxer.
That's Quaxer.
Quaxer, you
No, I got something on my mind and I want to talk to you. Now
I
listen.
have nothing to say to you, Quaxer.
You just listen to me.
Oh, it was foolish in the first place, the whole thing. Quaxer, please, I'm sorry.
How do you think of me?
Quaxer Fortune found true beauty all over Dublin in small, neat piles.
Dum 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 dum. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum.
20th Century Fox invites you to take an advance peek at the biggest holiday event of 1994. Starring Macaulay Culkin as you've never seen him before. In the world of Richard Tyler, danger is everywhere.
Look, it's Richard Tyler. Go for it, Tyler. What's wrong? You scared?
Hey, Rich, come on up. Solid as a rock.
8% of all household accidents involve ladders. Another 3% involve trees. We're looking at an 11% probability here.
Go down to Gutman's hardware store, buy a pound of nails. We're gonna finish this treehouse before dark if it kills us.
Out of the rain and into a place where imagination runs wild.
Welcome, young man. Your library card, please.
I don't have one.
You do now.
Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime with the Pagemaster.
I'm a cartoon.
You are an illustration. Right now, he's only a drawing, while the most magical film of 1994 is in production. Featuring the voices of Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, baby.
Patrick Stewart.
I ain't afeard of nothing.
Frank Welker from Aladdin. Leonard Nimoy.
Dr. Jekyll?
Mr. Hyde. And Christopher Lloyd.
I am the Pagemaster.
Producer David Kirshner, who brought you An American Tale, Once Upon a Forest, and Hocus Pocus, joins director Joe Johnston of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and the world's most creative animation designers to bring you an incredible world where Richard Tyler must conquer his own fears.
Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
That's it, boy! Go for the gizzard!
My hero.
The motion picture experience that will open your eyes to all the treasures the imagination can hold. The Pagemaster. Coming for Christmas 1994.
Pictures, where they make a picture a week, and if it's a good picture, it's a miracle. Action!
I'm in the heat and I'm horny as hell. That's a bath.
Ah, that's not in the script.
The script, I'm being eaten alive.
Mary, this is not a film about the human condition. This is a film about tits and ass.
Hollywood Boulevard, where starlets are made.
Hi, I'm Candy.
You must be an actress.
Well, I try to be one.
Hello, cold and empty night. Hello, long occupied. Hello, Hollywood.
Is anybody sleepy? Or shall we have a three-way career conference?
I was PG, Miracle Pictures. Had a little accident on the set and needed a replacement in a hurry.
A stunt driver? Look, I can't.
In this scene, your motivation is to
stay alive. We buried our last stunt girl on Saturday. Good luck, sweetheart.
They audition in bed, dodge flying lead, do whatever it takes to get ahead. No! I want action!
Cut! Jill, what a performance. Jill?
He's dead for real.
How am I going to get my close-up?
PG, you just don't understand. People are dying.
Hey, that's showbiz.
Hollywood Boulevard brings you haunted castles, skydiving, water sports, future shock, axe murders, crime in the streets, kung fu, green meatballs, pink monsters, girls in bikinis, girls without bikinis, witty remarks,
blow it out your ass,
naked truth.
It's a real low-budget picture, you know what I mean?
Raw emotion, and Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen.
See him singing howdy, howdy, ho.
Things happen fast on Hollywood Boulevard. Rated R. Cut!
Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun. VeggieTales always delivers a healthy serving of both.
It's showtime!
With toe-tapping music.
Stand up, stand up. For what you believe in,
And infectious silliness.
You're a talking weed.
I'm a talking weed. You're a talking carrot. The point was.
The entire VeggieTales library is fortified with fantastic values.
You're special just the way God made you.
More than 20 critically acclaimed videos are now available on VHS or on DVDs packed with great bonus features for the whole family.
Have I ever steered you wrong?
A shopaholic blueberry.
Your kingdom awaits.
An inventive grape.
Rocket power. That's the way it's gonna go.
A fearless asparagus.
I will fight the lion.
a king with a thing for rubber duckies.
Now go and get that duck!
It's a cast of characters that has put smiles on millions of faces.
Hey, desperados! You better come to your senses!
And the timeless lessons of the Bible in millions of hearts.
I laughed, I cried, it moved me, Bob.
Check out the entire veggie catalog at bigidea.com to find the episodes you need to add to your collection.
The SpongeBob SquarePants DVD collection is available now.
This will prove to be my greatest evil scheme ever! Let them all begin!
All I know is I hit my head on some rocks. Now I can't seem to remember anything.
What am I gonna do without my best friend?
Howdy, partner.
The SpongeBob SquarePants DVD collection is available now, each sold separately. And look out for more SpongeBob DVDs coming soon.
Baloo, baloo, balooba. The standard grr. And the classic bunk bed. Learn these techniques and more as Mike and Sally teach you the following fur-raising scare. Get your scare on. Rated E for everyone.
Calling all cartoon connoisseurs.
Still holding, Mr. Schwarzenegger? Stay on the line. Still there, Mr. Eastwood? Please hold.
Look for Animaniacs Volume 1 on DVD.
The Jamizzles?
The next generation of classic animation.
Hello, nurse.
Is coming to DVD for the first time ever.
How's that for an entrance?
Yes, the famous Warner Brothers.
And the Warner sister.
Yakko, Wacko, and Dot have been released.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Now experience the liberated loonies and their super crazy croonies on a 5-disc DVD collection filled with 25 hilarious episodes from the hit TV show.
I feel so at home here.
That no animation aficionado should miss.
But wait, there's more.
Then prepare for global domination by an unstoppable force.
We are 2 lab mice involved in a broad and sweeping plan to take over the world.
Pinky and the Brain Volume 1 on DVD. Yes, these ruthless rodents are exposing their mad genius in a devious 4-disc collection on DVD.
Ergo, instant celebrity.
With 22 outlandish episodes from the award-winning TV series.
Brilliant!
Plus, special behind-the-scenes bonus features too powerful to resist. So surrender your sanity with 2 new collections on DVD.
Now it's time for the hard sell.
Steven Spielberg presents Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain, both available for the first time ever.
Goodbye, nurse.
And Hercules Unchained on the screen together for the first time in an age when warriors ruled the earth and Hercules ruled the warriors. Hercules and Hercules Unchained, a lifetime of adventure in 2 great motion pictures. Rated G.
I went into that place to get our son back, and something evil followed me.
Their terrifying secret will be revealed.
I'll show you.
There's a monster in their mind. Insidious Chapter 2 on Blu-ray Combo Pack December 24th.
Are you ready?
On DVD and Blu-ray, from the makers of Paranormal Activity and Saw, this year's runaway horror hit heads into your home. Are you brave enough to watch?
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
Insidious on DVD and Blu-ray September 12th.
Looking for something interesting?
Something tasty, satisfying.
Oh boy.
Well, now comes hot dog time. It's Hot Dog, the movie. The wildest, hottest, all-stop-stop rock and roll over celebration of the new year. Hot Dog, the fun-crazed, thrill-seeking party.
Opening Friday, January 13th at a theater near you.
And now, the main attraction.
Behold, the next winning fraternity of the Scare Games, the brothers, my brothers of Uzma Kappa.
Hi. At last.
Oh no guys. This was definitely a bootleg VHS copy of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Don't you think?
Yeah, I cannot believe my eyes. Kirby, that's so weird and eerie. There are a bunch of previews and ads on this tape.
Yee, guys! I cannot believe my eyes as well. There were a bunch of commercials and previews in this tape. This is totally fake, not real.
Yep, I cannot believe my eyes, and here's that as a fake bootleg copy of the space movie from the 1980s.
Who is it? Do you guys really know who made this bootleg VHS copy of Star Trek IV, guys?
Okay, I'm hearing you who made this bootleg of this copy.
Yep, I'm hearing you guys as well. Who made this bootleg this copy?
Let me guess. According to the logo, it's officially Ultron and Thanos.
Wait. How do you know it's Ultron and Thanos? Who made this bootleg VHS copy of the 1980s movie?
I see the names of the logo with the scenes from SpongeBob SquarePants, and especially Monsters Incorporated as well, I guess.
Hell yes, Thanos. We made bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. We rock, dude.
Yeah, Ultron. We did it. We made bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek IV, dude.
That's right. Guys, it's Thanos and Ultron who made this bootleg of his copy of Star Trek for it. Don't you agree?
Oh yes, Sonic Boom. That's definitely them.
Yeah, Thanos and Ultron is the correct answer.
That's it guys. I'm calling Casey, aka KeroroClaptrap Pikachu Animations to punish Thanos and Ultron for what they have done.
Thanos. Ultron. Did you make bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home? Tell me the truth right now, boys.
Yeah, we did.
That's so it. I'm coming in right now. Thanos. Ultron. How dare you make bootleg VHS copies of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home? You know making bootleg VHS copies, or DVD copies are seriously illegal to make. That's so it. You're punished and grounded for 6 weeks. Go to bed right now.